From the Western that was supposed to be pretend, today the all-too-real fallout.
We have in our possession the firearm that was fired by Mr. Baldwin.
The firearm, a vintage Colt revolver, which is being checked by the FBI to confirm it's the gun that killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins and wounded director Joel Souza.
It's too early right now in the investigation to comment on charges at this point.
But the initial investigation is raising questions, like why did the assistant director, not the weapons expert, hand Baldwin the gun? Gloria Allred represents the Rust script supervisor, Mamie Mitchell, who called 911.
In her 40 years, she has never seen an assistant director hand a gun, loaded or not loaded.
Then there's the live ammo. Hannah Gutierrez, the armor responsible for the weapons, told police no live ammo is ever kept on set. And yet,
there was a total of 500 rounds of ammunition. That is a mix of blanks, dummy rounds, and what we are suspecting, live rounds.
That shocks weapons expert Dave Brown.
Number one rule, never live ammunition on a set. Absolutely not.
And how did the armorer check the gun?
Now,
this is how Brown checks.
So I simply rotate the cylinder until I've had a chance to inspect each and every single one of those chambers.
But the assistant director, David Halls, told investigators when Gutierrez showed him the gun, he could only remember seeing 3 rounds, and he couldn't recall if she spun the drum. That's why Brown says he always fires his guns 8 times to be sure they're empty.
I will never, ever forget the lessons from this. I will never forget Halyna.
What happened on Rust is just the latest incident that has some people calling for the banning of real guns from all sets, as Hollywood wrestles with how to give us the thrills we crave without casualties. Eli Glasner, CBC News, Toronto.